So DXN being the real company, so what is real in this? Because DXN's products are real, DXN's leaders are real, DXN ambassadors are real. The company always encompasses on the growth and development of the distributors. In that way, today we are going to see one unique product. Why this product is very important? Because you are what you eat. So we have to eat so healthy. In fact, it is one of the saying of Dr. B.M. Hegde. He is a renowned cardiologist and he has received so many awards from the government. So he makes a quote that it is not what you eat keeps you going. It is what eats you keeps you going. In the other words, it is not what you eat kills you. It is what eats you kills you. So we have to be very selective about the product what we are going to consume. Today many products are available, so we are also aware, but how much it is good for our health, many people doesn't understand. That way we can see that one guilty ingredient which we use every day. Guilty. So what does this guilty mean? We have seen cautions in so many products, but we still continue to use that product. If you see in the cigarette pack, there is always a warning that smoking cigarette is injurious to health, but still many people smoke. Drinking is harmful to health, still many people drink. So like that, there are so many ingredients that are not necessary for our body or may cause illness to our body, but still we like to consume it. In fact, we love to have all these products in our everyday food. So that is what we say. It is called the guilty ingredient or a guilty item. We know it is not good for our health, but still we continue to use that product. So we have it on a daily basis, on a regular basis, sometimes directly or sometimes indirectly, in the form of like juice, drinks, sweets, chocolates, etc. Even though we know it is harmful, but today most of the eatables, especially sweet, it is all made of this product. It will be very surprising to know that. You really want to know that? Which ingredient is that much guilty, which even right from childhood till the old age, everyone loves to have it, is nothing but the white sugar. The process of white sugar is very dangerous because normally, even though it is derived from the sugar cane, but to get this white color, so many chemicals have been used. All these chemicals are totally unwanted for our health, but to show that white color, so many chemicals are unknowingly added. So this is going to really cause a health hazards when it is consumed for a longer time. So as I said, from childbirth or maybe the childhood till the time we are alive, maybe till 70 years or 80 years of age, regular in consuming this white sugar can lead to diabetes. And many people today suffering because of heart diseases, that is again the consumption of this white sugar. White sugar can cause obesity, faster aging, weak immune system, and tooth decay also. These are very common diseases that are associated with the regular consumption of this white sugar. Even many doctors, they also advise for a diabetic or a cardiovascular disorder patients that reduce your sugar, especially stop or avoid taking white sugar. In the longer run, we lose our health because of this white sugar only. So if we have to get ourselves safeguarded from all these chronic diseases like diabetes or heart disease or weak immune system, then we have to stop using this white sugar. because of the so many harmful effects. So what is the best guilt-free alternative sugar? Because now everyone will put the question or raise the next question is that, fine, for sweetness or sweetener, if sugar is going to be harmful, then what is the best alternative that is available in the market? Rather, you can replace this white sugar with honey or raw jaggery, because these are also natural sweetness that doesn't have prone to cause so many disorders in our body. So as long as we want to be healthy, it is good to shift your taste, especially the sweet, from a white sugar to the other alternatives like honey and jaggery. The best alternative could be jaggery because of ease of availability. It is economically viable, easily usable, with lots of goodness and without any harmful effects of refining process. So generally how this jaggery is made. So basically sugar and jaggery both are made from sugarcane. The juices are being extracted from sugarcane. Many a times we would have seen that even the roadside shops, that sugarcane shops will be there. So they'll be grinding this sugarcane till the last it becomes nothing but dust. So it has been squeezed so much to whatever the final that sugarcane that is available in the cane. So they try to extract it to the maximum. So after the extraction process, the juice is clarified to remove the dirt or any harmful materials in that or harmful waste in that. Then the juice is concentrated by boiling for a higher temperature till it solidifies, which means like it becomes hard and gets that brown color. So it is natural. The colors are not changed. So naturally, once it gets brown and solidified, again it is allowed to cool for some time. Once it gets cooled, it becomes dried. Even with the help of natural sunlight, they try to dry it. After drying it, it becomes like, they chop it and make it like a powder. If people want it in the form of a powder, so it is sold in the market as a powder. If somebody wants in the form of a crystal, so it is sold in that form. If somebody wants it in the form of a cake, even it is sold in the form of a cake. So whichever that we require or whichever the market requirement is, so the sugar cane or the jaggery is made accordingly. So this is the whole process of making this jaggery. The another thing is that a very cautious thing which one need to observe is that all the brown colored sweet agents are not jaggery. The original jaggery is very difficult to identify. So today in the market, we can see there are a lot of adulterations. Everybody tries to say that only their product is asli, original. And everyone has got the stamp. FSSA stamping over there, ISA stamping is there. So somewhere it is very difficult to identify unless and until we are the manufacturer of all these food items. So in this competition, now how to identify a jaggery becomes very difficult. The process, how it is made, even though this is the natural process, but what are the methods or process steps that has been completely followed, or whether this jaggery is made out of real essence of the juice, or it is taken out till it is squeezed to become a dust. So the original jaggery, when becomes very difficult to identify and use it, because even many sugars have been coated with browns, and they establish that this sugar is also a jaggery. But there is somewhere like we need to identify which is the real jaggery. So the search for a guilt-free ingredient ends here, because DXN as a company, as a real company, as a asli company, DXN introduces a pure form of jaggery. In fact, this is one of the very, very special methods that the jaggery has been extracted, and that is where we say it's a rare form of jaggery. And we get it from an authenticated source where the entire process have been verified and we give you the best product or the best jaggery in the world. So in the extraction process, as I mentioned, like this jaggery has different steps to produce, but normally whatever they try to extract from the last, that doesn't give you the true essence of the jaggery. So DXN launches today jaggery powder produced from the natural sugarcane juice without any use of chemicals. So now you need not worry about to identify which is the real jaggery. So we have taken the commitment to give our distributors one of the best form of jaggery, where the procedures, the methods to bring out this jaggery have already been verified. So the real company gives you a real jaggery, and the very important thing when compared with the jaggery that is available in the market and that is being brought by DXN is that what we call it is the first press jaggery. So what is the difference? What is this first press jaggery? When you chew sugar cane, the first bite when you give, you get the juice, you get the essence of that sugar cane. That is the purest form of it. So in DXN, we use the first press jaggery. That is, when it is squeezed to give the juice, the first run, when it is introduced inside the machine, you get the maximum extract of it, and which contains approximately 30% of the essential nutrients. In the roadside shop, sugarcane shops, we would have seen that. So first time they insert. The second time, before inserting the sugarcane, they will tighten up the screws because it is furthermore to extract the juice out of the sugarcane. Second time it is done. So third time they insert to get the juice out of it. So like this 4 times, 5 times, and finally it becomes dust, and all these gets added into that. But whereas we make a jaggery out of the first essence, that is the first press. When it's insert the machine, whatever the maximum extraction you are getting it, that purest form of juice has been used to make jaggery that is being brought to the distributors by DXN. So what are the advantages? So it's the best alternative for a white sugar. In fact, sweet generally takes a lot of time for digestion. That is why before eating anything, it's good to take a little amount of sweet, because it will further slow down your eating process and people will not have the tendency to eat more. That is so normally in marriages or functions like where the food is served, they keep the sweet first. And this natural jaggery, this is rich in vitamins and minerals in comparison to sugar, because sugar is mostly made out of chemicals. But jaggery is made out of the natural processes without addition of any chemicals. In fact, in Ayurveda, the science of Mother India uses jaggery as a diuretic. So what is a diuretic? A diuretic is generally called as a blood thinner. Normally, it thins the blood and increases the blood circulation in the case of a cardiovascular patients. So in Ayurveda, to increase the blood circulation, jaggery has been used. Eating little jaggery before food helps proper flow of digestive secretions, because there are many hormones and enzymes that is being produced in our stomach. So when you take a little jaggery, the stomach is getting prepared to digest the food, whatever we eat after that. So it is very tasty and can be added in desserts also. So being the natural form and the purest form of jaggery brought by DXN, now no need to worry about asli or nakli, or maybe that is true on the duplicate ones. So DXN jaggery 500 grams comes in a container. The distributor price is 185 rupees and MRP is 230, PV is 75 and SV is 75. So now available at all the branches and stockists. So you can place your order right now. So today, Pan India, we are launching this product. So we have made the product available at all the branches and outlets. So we are going to give you the best form of jaggery. exclusively from DXN.